Hello and welcome back to Standard Scholars. In this video, we are going to look at motion in a straight line. We are going to study velocity time graphs and position or distance time graphs. In this velocity time graph of an accelerated motion along a straight line, we need to find the distance and displacement between time is equal to 0 seconds and time is equal to 5 seconds. Now let us first understand difference between displacement and distance. Let us look at the properties of displacement and distance. Displacement has got magnitude. Distance has got magnitude. Displacement has got direction. Distance has got no direction. It can go any direction. Okay. Displacement is a vector quantity because it has got both magnitude and direction. And distance is a scalar quantity because it has only got magnitude. It doesn't have any direction. It can go any direction, and only magnitude of the direction matters. Displacement can have negative value, whereas distance can only have positive value. And displacement can also have positive value. Now, taking this into consideration, we'll see how the displacement at this point between 3 seconds and 4 seconds of this velocity time graph matters. Now simply finding distance or displacement from a velocity time graph, we need to find the area underneath the curve. So we got this area, we already shaded this area, and we got this area. Okay, let us just call this area 1, area 2, and area 3. If you take area 1, okay, if we take area 1, here we got a triangle, and area of a triangle is equal to half times base times height. Okay, now let us just look into this. We got half times, what is the base of this triangle? We got the base over here is 1, got 2, and 3. So we got 3 times the height of a triangle. We got 0 over here, and this corresponds to 20. Okay. And we get what? We simplify this and we get 30 meters square. Okay. Now let's look at area number 2. Now this is the interesting part in area number 2. Area number 2 again is a triangle. We got area is equal to half times base times height. Now let's look at the base. Base is 1 unit over here. From here to here. So we got the base is equal to half times 1, which is base, times the height. The height over here is 0, and this corresponds to minus 20. Now let us just put minus 20. The reason we're putting minus 20 because we know the displacement value can be negative, whereby distance value can only be positive. We simplify this further and we get minus 10 meters square. Now again, again we are taking this as minus, negative. We'll come to that in later. And area 3, which is just a small square over here, area of this area over here is equal to base times height, and the base is 1 here, 4 to 5, 1 unit, times height, it corresponds to 10. So is equal to 10 meters square. Now let's look at the what you call the distance first. Okay, distance covered, because it's scalar quantity, we are not going to look at the negative sign over here. We're going to take this as positive. So distance will be 30 area 1 plus area 2 10 plus area 3 10, and we get what? 50 meters square. Hence our distance is 30 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 50 meters. Now let's look at the displacement. Displacement is going to be 30, the first area, plus, now we're going to look at the direction, because the direction is deaccelerating. The object is deaccelerating, or the car is deaccelerating. We got minus 10 plus 10. We simplify this, okay, and we get 30 meters. So the distance covered is 50 meters and the displacement is 30 meters. The reason for that is that we mentioned over here the displacement takes care of direction as well, the direction in which the object is moving or a car is moving. I hope that the difference between distance and displacement is well understood, and these are the similar questions which comes in exams. Remember, you can always rewatch this video a few times, and doing some of the practice problems will help to all sink in. As always, thank you for watching Standard Scholars, and see you next time. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe and click on bell notification icon for some useful educational related stuff from Standard Scholars. Thank you.